Welcome to Monday Night Live, the weekly training that guides professionals to financial prosperity. Join our community and start building your wealth.
Right. Again, you probably would want to pay for the $20 a month pro account. All right. So in any case, let's go ahead without further ado. Let's go ahead and get started here. So I'm going to share my screen. And I want you to please be vocal tonight, guys. Let me know if you need to slow down or you have questions. Please. I want to make sure you get through tonight this completely. Okay. So the first thing I'm going to bring up is this. Prem.ai toolkit. It says dash page one. I'm actually going to copy this and put it in the chat box for you. Okay. So you can just cut and paste it. Okay. So that's prem.ai prem.ai/toolkit/page. Yes.
What is it, Gary? What is it?
Yeah, put it in the chat, the Zoom chat. So it's AREM.ai/toolkit. Yeah, please. If you go to the chat, you'll copy it, highlight and copy it there.
Okay.
You go to another browser session.
You're not just going to chat GTP. You're going to something else.
I'm going to go to both places. Yeah.
Okay.
So chat GPT will be the next thing I'll show you. This is where we're going to get the prompts.
Okay.
Yeah.
Toolkit.
Yeah.
Okay.
And you'll get a screen that looks like this. So do me a favor, guys. If you could do a hand raise or in the chat box, just type yes, that you're actually at this page. So I want to make sure everybody's keeping up and that we're all on the same page here. Okay. Let's
Okay.
see. Okay, so far so good. Now the next one. Now this, even if you don't have Chat GPT, don't worry. We're going to show you exactly what to do. So in another browser session, just type in Chat GPT. Okay, and I can select login, but I'm just going to select chatgpt.com. So I'm going to put that in the chat box for you. Okay.
Okay.
So
Chat box.
Great. So now the chatgpt.com is now also in the chat box.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. There we go. Okay. So let me hit the enter key there. Now, if I didn't already have a Chat GPT account, you would have the ability to create one. So if you could, guys, if you need to set up a Chat GPT account, please just type I do in the chat box. So I know that you need a second to create a Chat GPT account. And we'll give you a moment to do that. Okay. So Val, tell me what you see when you type in Chat GPT. You go to the Chat GPT panel. Do you see a prompt to set up a new account? Or like let's say login or sign in or
yeah, it says log in or sign up.
okay. So click on sign up.
Doesn't matter. Should I just use my Google account?
You
My
mean your
email?
Google email?
Yeah.
Yeah, that's what I did. Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
I'm gonna
Now, Gary, there's
say,
the free account, and then there's a $20 one, and then there's a pro.
Yeah.
Just-
You can do free for now if you want to, but I'm going to tell you guys, I did the $20 account, and the best $20 I've ever spent. I mean, by bar none. And you'll know
Gary?
why here the next hour. So, but for now, you can just do the free one.
Okay.
Gare, do use your Google because you can have chat talk to Google easier if you have and it will just make it easier if you're using Google to log in also.
Yeah. I didn't think of that, but thank you, Gina. I just use my Gmail email because it's what I use for everything. But But Gina,
Gina,
so
did
that,
you say yes to use Google?
I have chat. I live in chat and I use it to go into my Google Docs and do all that kind of stuff. So it just makes it a little bit easier.
Oh, cool. Thank you.
You're welcome.
yeah. Yeah. Hey, Kathy,
Yep.
if you get a chance to speak with Kim or message or something, or let her know, she needs to reach out to Gina. Gina's Hanson is on tonight. She's my hero. It's actually in her email. Gina is my hero.
Okay. I'll
But
let her.
you're going to find out by the end of the night why Kim needs to speak with Gina. I mean,
Okay.
I did tell her, but I can't make her do it, so
Okay.
yeah. So Val, you're okay so far? You've got your chat
Yeah, I'm
GPT?
good. Thank
Okay.
you.
Kathy, you okay on your end?
Yeah, I've got the chat. I've had a free account, but I didn't know if it was. I haven't done any video with it. I've just looked up stuff. So
Yeah,
I have a free account already. Yeah.
good. That's perfectly okay. So what I'm gonna do now, guys, is go back to the free, the Prim.ai toolkit page.
Yeah. I
Okay.
don't get that. Could you type that in the web? Because I didn't get that one. For some reason.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Hang on a second.
In the
Well,
chat box.
you should be getting the
Oh,
chats
there it
because
is. Creme. Oh, CKREM.ai
if
toolkit.
you click on the three dots beside that chat there, when mine doesn't say copy, there's a way you can just copy that.
Oh, wait, I'm so bad on this. Oh, copy it. Well, I'm on my computer, my MacBook.
Yeah, that's okay.
Oh, wait, chat. Oh, okay.
If it's
Oh,
blue hyperlink, just click on it.
okay, I clicked on it. Okay,
Yeah,
yeah.
yeah. And that should take you to this page here that we're looking at.
Okay.
Okay. So everybody on the page, it says Crim prompts, transform your business and your life. Everybody see this?
Yep.
Okay. You okay, Kathy?
Yep.
Okay, good. So click on get access. Okay. Now, just briefly, this is obviously a Google Drive page. No, you don't have to do this now, but to keep this up, guys, because what I want you to do is go into each of these and copy the content from each of these into a separate. You don't have to do that because this is free. You can come into crim.ai anytime you want, but to the same page here, and it's totally 100% for free. I know Nick, Gina knows Nick, a couple of us, Lisa knows Nick. He's the real deal. And the guy's one of the nicest people you ever meet. He walks the talk and talks the walk and does everything that we're going to be doing tonight. He lives it. I mean, the guy's story is amazing. How much, Gino, do you remember how much weight he lost? Like 60 pounds or something when he
Something
started
like
on this
that.
journey of
I think he's
personal
at
improvement?
70 pounds now, because I remember when he started the challenge and he was on day 1, and I think
Wow.
he's on day 200 now. So
Yeah.
every single morning he checks in.
And he did that, guys, by using these exact prompts right here. So the ChatGPT deep dive, you definitely want to do that one. We're not going to do that tonight. I mean, if we have time, we'll do more. Um, all these you're going to want to do. But what we're
Okay.
going to do tonight is the no BS business prompt. Does everybody see that? No BS business prompt?
Yeah, I'm really lost, Gary. I'm sorry. I clicked on your thing, but
Uh-huh.
I'm not getting to where you are.
You,
Do I
the,
need
you,
to, can I just watch you do what you're doing?
well, let me go back. So did you get this page here?
Well, nope, I didn't. Nope. So I don't know what I'm doing wrong.
Well, to type in a browser session, just type in KREM
Yep.
dot AI
Uh-huh.
flash
Yep.
toolkit
Toolkit. Uh-huh.
dash page and
Dash
then hit enter.
page. Okay. It says not found. What am I doing wrong? Cram.ai toolkit /page.
You should be able
Yeah.
to just click on the link without typing it in.
Yeah,
It's not working. No, that's on my phone. It's not working for whatever. You guys go along. I don't know what's.
Not on your phone, on your computer.
your computer on the Zoom screen, Kathy.
Yeah,
Yeah,
but see, my Zoom, you guys don't understand. My Zoom is on my phone.
hers,
Uh-huh.
yeah,
Yeah,
and she's not using her Zoom on the computer, and
Yeah,
she
no.
should.
Yeah.
Please log in on your computer. It'll be easier.
Okay, all right.
Yeah.
You guys just keep going. I don't want to hold people up.
Okay. Well, so
Erie,
here's what
where
we're gonna,
did you say we should be?
if you're back here, when you click on the prompt, the link, it says
Uh-huh.
transform your business and your life, CRIM
Yeah.
prompt. Okay. Click on that get
Oh,
access, the blue
got it.
button.
Okay. Thank you.
Yeah. You're welcome. And then the one we want, Valerie, is that it's third from the bottom. It says no BS business prompt.
Awesome. Thank you.
So you click on that,
I see that. Mhm.
or double click that is. Okay, now where it starts, where it says act as my elite, you're going to start highlighting that. So from the word act, use your cursor to hover over it and highlight it all the way down to where it says be thorough. Okay. And you're going to do a right click and select copy, or however you do copy on your Mac may be somewhat different than a Windows. But does everybody have that prompt highlighted and copied? Or if you don't, please let me know.
Yes.
Okay. So now we're going to go back to the Chat GPT and see where it says ask anything. Right above it, it says, what are you working on? Question mark. And right below it has a, you know, a long bar that says plus sign, ask anything. Did you see that, Val?
Not yet. Let's see.
Okay. So you want to go to Chat GPT, the one you just set up,
Yeah.
and right big giant blank plate page, you should be seeing what are you working on?
Mm.
The words, what are you working on? It's literally just pretty much a blank screen, you know. Tell me what you're seeing. What are you seeing?
I see. Oh, what the hell is this? Recreate a photo and anime. No. Um, maybe should I go to new chat?
Click on new chat.
Okay. So here I am. It says ready when you are, ask anything. I
There you
assume
go.
I paste.
Now you paste in that prompt. Yeah.
Got it.
Okay. Now, has everybody got the prompt pasted in the Chat GPT?
No, but I'm gonna I think it's because I have an Apple computer. Maybe. I don't know.
Well, what we
I
can do,
have a
Kathy,
also.
we'll do a one-on-one and I'll show you.
Okay.
Hey, Jess, go ahead. You got your hand up?
My bad. That was an accident.
Okay, that's all right. So go ahead and hit the enter key, guys. Right, and it's going to take a minute. Right now, what ChatGPT is doing, it's going through the computer, the internet, and finding everything it can find about you. It's doing the
Ooh,
research. Yeah, everything about anything that's about you that's online in any format. You know, social media. You know, LinkedIn, Facebook, YouTube, Instagram, TikTok, X, you name it. Websites, anything at all. It's
post
gathering
office.
information. Okay.
I am operating below my potential. Ugh.
Is that what it says, Shastine?
Yes, it does.
Yeah. Listen, don't worry, Shastine. You and I are a lot alike in a couple regards, but one in particular. This thing is going to hit you right square between the eyes. I'm telling you. You know. Okay. Now, what's interesting, if you scroll down, now what I did is I copied all of this and pasted it in a separate Word document. I wanted to keep it an exact history of everything, the question and answer, the question and answer. You can see it's very thorough, like the hard truth first, right? Okay. So I've already done this for me. So this is just basically repeating everything that it told me 2 weeks ago. And it was a real wake up call for me. And it was perfect timing because I just went to the Agent to CEO event, which I highly recommend. This isn't a commercial for events, but I'm just telling you guys, when next year Agent to CEO comes along, you need to go. But Chastity, I'm telling you, particularly with where you are, you got your family, your son, your husband, you've got Moni working for you, when you with you on your team. This is going to be a huge leap forward for you. Um, it's probably one of the best events I've ever been to, and it's in Cleveland Rock and Roll Hall of Fame, the whole 9 yards. So, in any case, at the bottom, see where it says, "If you're ready, say commit." So, if you scroll down to the bottom of what ChatGPT gave you, you'll see the question, if you're ready, say commit, and you want to type in the word commit, unless you're really not committed, but I'm pretty sure everybody here is committed.
Mine doesn't say that, Gary.
But Andre, yours probably says, "Hey, Andre LaFountain, you're good to go, brother. Thumbs up." No. Did you get a long
Yeah,
presentation?
I got a long A, B, C, D, E, F, G, all the way to J, and then a bunch of numbers. And
Okay.
it's a long thing, yeah.
Okay. What do you do? What's at the end there? It should say something by like day 90.
It says weekly, bi-weekly, monthly consequences. If you want elite results, act like an operator, not a firefighter. Execute the 72-hour challenge now and tell me your keystone metric in this week's booked appointments. Then we'll ratchet the standard up again. That's the
So
last paragraph.
so that's the last paragraph. All right. So that, in other words, it can tell, it knows you're in good shape, better shape than a lot of people. So what it's doing is it's asking you to provide feedback that you like. In other words, it said something like um going through the execution, provide, I can't remember all the every word you gave me when you read that last paragraph, but um it should leave you with something to do, some type of activity or action step to take.
Mine says, I commit for 90 days. I will publish 2 long form and 5 shorts weekly, book 14 appointments a week, run the market response plan, and update my scoreboard daily. No excuses.
Okay. Did it ask you to commit?
No.
I wonder, do you have the free version, Shastine, or the $20 a month version?
I have
No.
the paid version
Okay,
and
how
I
about you,
logged into
Andre?
it.
I wonder how it knows everything that it knows about you.
I'm
Because
telling you,
it's very individual.
it very
Mine
much
is
is.
telling me a mad scientist with a messy lab. Too many projects.
Yeah, that's a lot of us. Entrepreneurs, it's a classic trait
I
of
think you
entrepreneurs.
just answered your own question though, PF. It knows. It's telling you it knows.
Yeah,
Anyway, mine asked me to commit, Gary.
it did. Okay.
Yep.
Gary,
Let's go around the table here.
Mine didn't ask me anything.
Hey, Kendra, how you doing?
Good, how are you?
So at the end, did it give you a next step, or would it say,
No,
if you
it
would
gives
like
the
this?
accountability clause. And then it says you wanted elite standard. This is it. Execute, report your scorecard, and we'll escalate the levers.
Oh, so you've already got a scorecard
Yeah.
in there. For yours, all right, this is what's really unique. Some of you are in pretty good shape. You've got focus, you're organized, you're structured, and it realizes that. So I would go through it, and if it gives you something to do, so like Andre on yours, somewhere in there is probably giving you like execute these steps, daily, weekly, monthly, that kind of thing.
Yeah.
I would, in fact, Andre, let me do this, guys. I'm going to ask Andre, can you share your screen and show just the last part so we can see what it says?
Okay. Let me log in because I'm on my laptop and I'm using my desktop to do it. So I'll have to log in. You'll have to let me in on my desktop.
Okay. And then
So give me a
Shastine,
second.
can we do the same thing with you, Shastine? Because I want to
Yeah.
see the last, if you just click share, it'll ask me to allow you to share, and of course I'll say yes,
Okay.
I'm fine.
Hey, Brian, how you doing?
Good. How are you?
Good. Hey, are you following along, or what did your tell you at the end? Did it give you some steps to follow, or ask you for you to commit or anything like that?
Yeah. So mine gave me, let's see, it gave me like okay, I had to commit or somewhat to that effect, commit. And then it basically gave me a 3-day outline of stuff to do. And it says by the end of day 3, you'll have CRM operational, scoreboard visible, first content live, first calls made, and then first offers sent. And then it has three direct challenges for 7 days straight. Hit these daily numbers. And then it goes down and kind of hits me some metrics. The metrics I need to hit over the next 7 days.
Okay.
If that makes
All right.
sense.
Now, at the end of that, did it prompt you for something else? Like with that when you
Yes.
said commit, it gave you a few.
It says sign this mentally. That's all it says. It says I, Brian Hyde, commit to 7 days of zero excuse execution. I will treat my pipeline like oxygen. My scorecard like a mirror, and my numbers like truth starts now. And then it says ready to go from signed intention to real proof. I guess I'll hit yes there. Say
Okay.
and then it gives me basically some immediate action starting now. Actually, like for the next 5 hours. It's given me pretty detailed and outline of things to do.
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
Us too.
Yeah. So one of you guys, I'm gonna let Shastine share her screen first, and then if we could, I want to have like Brian, you share yours, Kendra, you share just the bottom part that gives you like how it wraps things up, and then Andre too, so we can see now it's very, very person specific. But what it also tells me is for some of us here, it has enough information to go ahead and go forward with giving you specific instructions. Where others, it either doesn't have enough or it's too varied and like PF and me, we have too many things going on, So like my first time through, I got the same commitment thing. I must have gone through 7 steps in that session, and I kept everything. In fact, I'm still going over it now. This is printed it off. See,
Well,
but
what's scary is that like when it says hard truth, this is so me. I mean, I'm like, because it says that, obviously my potential is I'm personality powered, not system powered. When I'm on, and it's, I mean, like, and my business is heavy referral and from my YouTube, but it's not like it says you don't have ruthless visible scoreboards for only the numbers that matter. And then of course, so I'm like, oh my Lord, he's like looking into my sandbox right now. But anyway, so these are obviously the action items, which is talking about calendaring and, doing things with my, that I already have up, lead magnets, call to actions. 3, so I mean, it's very, very detailed. Again, though, just like some others, it does not at the bottom, you know, it has the 30, 60, 90 out date, but this has the sign below, I commit to the 90 days. So for here, it has me on a 90-day relocation engine, VA editor and seat, first hiring brief done, 8, you know, so I need to harness in what I already have for my VAs. Because I already have somebody for my long form, in which I did get that actually dialed in today, as a matter of fact. But yeah, very, very detailed, obviously. Yeah, pretty cool.
Now, did you type in, I think it said,
I just typed in exactly the prompt that you gave right here.
yeah, but I mean, at the very end, when it asked you, I think it said something like, did it say, virtually commit? I can't remember the exact words you said.
Update your score bit. It just says sign below to yourself. I commit for 90 days. I will publish 2 long form and 5 shorts weekly, book 14 appointments a week, run the market response plan, and update my scoreboard daily. No excuses. So I have to go back what they're talking about, run my market response plan, because I don't even know what they're talking about there. Obviously, I'll need to see what that marketing response plan is.
Okay.
Not
But
quite
when
sure.
it said sign to yourself, did it give you a place to actually sign, like even just type in your name?
No, I can,
Yeah.
the only thing is just down in the box. I'm assuming if I was to type in my name here and maybe hit enter, I don't know what it will do. Oh yeah,
Is it,
maybe, I don't know, maybe not.
what it might do is ask you, would you like it to? Hi, I just want to take a moment to thank you for watching a recording of the Monday Night Live class. Hope you're getting a lot out of it. I'm sure you will. I wanted to let you know that, you can come to Monday Night Live whenever you want, but you can also participate more with the team. Why don't you set up a call with me, a one-on-one strategy call? I can go over everything with you, show you everything that we have to offer. For example, did you know that on our team, not only do you get your leads, we actually give you your own account on our lead gen system. So this puts you in control. You're not waiting on somebody to hand you leads. You get to pick the ones you want. Okay. Huge difference. We have 21 of our own proprietary marketing campaigns. They're all copyright protected. We're the only ones that can use them. Okay. The coaching is absolutely one-on-one. We got 3 coaches. We even have a 4th success coach that we have access to. Okay. One of left fewer than 100 in the world. Okay. One-on-one coaching. Right now the big problem is volume. We need more transactions. We need more inventory. I get it. Well, we know how to get it. Our team actually outproduces the national average by more than 2 to 1. So if you're struggling, don't do that anymore. If you're a solo agent, if you're a team, let's just talk. Smart entrepreneurs are always open to discussion. Learn what we have to offer, and then you can make an informed decision about staying where you are or moving on. You got to decide, if you're not where you want to be, you've got to take action to get where you want to be. Let's see how we can help you do that. I look forward to talking to you. Click on the link, set up a call. And by the way, I'll see you on the next Monday Night Live. Great. A tracking plan for you, or a way to track your steps. That's what it did for me. And I kept going with it. And I had,
Yeah, no, this is all that I have. If you see my screen, this is where it ended. It didn't have any additional questions. I tried to put my name in as signing right here, and then it gave me something funky with donkey. So, I don't know.
okay. All right, let me
I
open
can
up my
click
screen a
more
little bit more.
actions.
Now I can see it. I'm sorry. I was looking at my own screen. Okay.
Try copying what's in the parentheses and posting that.
Okay.
There you go. Okay. That's what I'm talking about. Sometimes it might be might not be as clear as others, but usually it's going to keep pulling you forward. Okay, here we go. Do you want me to turn it into a printable 90-day performance contract sheet? There you go. I just would say yes. That's the kind of stuff I was like. Well, this is great. Yeah. So Andre, we'll look at yours next, and then Kendra will look at yours too.
Okay.
Yep. But if you want
Or did
to,
you still want me to share or turn it back off until somebody else comes in?
well, I think we're okay now, Justine. So
Okay,
I would, if it gives you something at the end of the here it is. If I want elite results, act like an upper, okay, whoops, there it goes.
Nothing.
There
Can
we
you
go.
see my screen, Gary?
Includes,
here, I'll get off my screen. Go ahead.
well, everybody share. It's okay. On a fire execute the 72-hour challenge now and tell me your keystone metric in this week's deployments. Then we'll ratchet the standard up again. Delete results, act like you're not a firefighter, execute. Okay, so it's telling you what to do, and then you can come back later and give it input, and it'll tell you what to do next, you know? Yeah, it's literally like having your own personal private mentor, coach, accountability partner, teacher, preacher, everything all rolled into one, you know? But keep in mind that this is just one specific use. If you look at the other prompts, guys, I'm telling you, particularly the one about tell you what your life's going to be like in 5 years if you do these
Yeah.
things, you know? So, okay. So let's see, Kendra, you want to go next?
Sure.
Okay. Hey, Vince Curtin's on. Good to see you, Vince. Hey, Vince, that's where I just moved to. He might have stepped away. He's got the still shot like he's on the phone. So, okay. For Kendra, you should be able to, oh, here it goes. Just get ready to start now.
Can you see my screen?
I can, yeah. Oh, hey, Vince, that's where I just moved to. I'll give you one guess. You should be able to nail it. Just type in the chat box when you think you have the answer. And no cheating anybody, other people here already know where I just moved to. So we're waiting for the house warming invite. Yep, well, I'm right on North Park, man. Next time you're back up here, you let me know. Okay. Yep, Pittsburgh. Home of the world champion Pittsburgh Steelers who are going to win another Super Bowl this year. Sorry, everybody. Okay, so Kendra, let's go ahead and this is really thorough. Go ahead and go to the bottom. Let's see how it.
What is SOP?
Standard
What's that?
operating procedures.
Right, okay.
Sorry, Gina, I stepped on you.
You
Sorry.
didn't step on me. I stepped on you.
Thank you.
Kevin
No,
says go Eagles. Yeah, the Eagles
okay.
got a hard day
This is-
last weekend. I'm sorry, what's that, Kendra?
So this is the 14-day action plan.
Okay.
And then yeah, so that's the end of it.
Okay, here it is. Accountability clause. Missed 2 consecutive weeks on any KPI, and you must cut a channel and a partner increase dials by 30% the following week. No excuses, only levers. I can't read what that says. You wanted elite standards. This is it. Execute, report your scorecard, and we'll ask for the levers. You know what you could do, Kendra? You could type in there, what is or where is my scorecard?
Okay.
And let's see what it says. Because I might ask you, would you like me to create one? You know? You have a score, you have scattered metrics, measuring motion and on progress. Okay, this is good stuff. This is the kind of thing like you feel like you're going to boot camp and everybody's the same. There's no hiding anything, you know. So go ahead and go to the bottom of that one, Kendra. Remember, you can keep these. You want to keep these somewhere She can always refer back. Do you want me to build an exact Google Sheet template? There you go. That's what you want. So you can just type in yes. And it'll create it for you. And you'll have the options of,
Cool.
oh, go ahead. I'm sorry.
I said, this is really cool.
I'm telling you, this is you guys are your production, whatever your agent attraction, anything you're doing. And if you do the other prompts, particularly the one that's more personal, it's really it's gonna hit home in a good way, you know. So let's see who Andre, you want to go next?
Sure.
Okay.
So you want to go down to the bottom or?
Yeah, let's see how it left things for you. I might be able to decipher it like we did with Christine and Kendra.
Now, just so you know, I just got the ChatGPT paid version this past week, and this is the first thing I put into it was what you just said. So I haven't used it at all.
Well, this is good. You're getting a good exercise for today. So, so go ahead and scroll down towards the end of this section and let's see how it leaves things. Okay. If you want lead results, act like an operator, not a firefighter. Execute the 72-hour challenge now. And tell me the keystone metric in this week's booked appointments. Then we'll. So I ask you to say let's see, and tell me your keystone metric. So what would you say is your keystone metric, Andre, just off the top of your head?
Keystone metric as far as growing my business, like setting 2 appointments per day.
Yeah, type that in. Like my keystone metrics is setting 2 appointments per day.
So I put so it knows it's not buyer seller, it's appointments with agents to attract them to EXP.
Yeah, you can type that in, but the more specific and thorough you are, the better results you're going to get. It's just like if you're given instructions in a teaching session, you know. Hey, you guys liking this stuff so far? I mean, it
Yes.
absolutely will propel you, you know, propel you forward in a very powerful way. You see how specific Andre's being? And just watch what ChatGPT comes back with. And while Andre's typing that, guys, one note I want to tell you about ChatGPT is you want to learn it, you want to explore with it, like search chats, library, before on your own, click on all those things to see what it's capable of. Like you can save everything right here. You don't have to do like I did. You can save all of your prompts, all the results and everything. Ooh, it kind of slapped you upside the head, Andre.
2 appointments is that's a floor.
Yeah. Yeah. And now, see, it knows how well you've done, and it's telling you, you know, we use what's it called floor target game. That will be a floor number. Target might be 5, and game might be like 7 or 10 or something, you know.
You're thinking like a recruiter. I need you to start operating like a conversion scientist.
There you go.
He wants me to do 10 appointments a day.
Yep. Okay.
Hang on 1 second, stay there. Andre, if you were going to do 10 appointments a day, what would you have to do?
Clone myself.
Yeah. Well, that day may be coming. You know what's interesting? It has a quotes up here. It tells you after the quotes, Tuber says, I want you to engineer 10 appointments per day It did, it came up to 10. That's your game. So you can select the two best. Okay. We need actions to execute now. Yep. And I got a feeling that's going to prompt you at the bottom with another, would you like it to create an action plan, an actionable plan for you, that kind of thing.
Yes, and I bet you if you also say this prompt, give me a game plan as to how to find these leads or conversation starters. Things
Yeah.
like that.
Yeah. How about this? That's how we'll measure execution, not talk. Do that, and I'll build you a recruiting dominance system V2. So what you could say, Andre, now is where it says ask anything, is type in, please build a recruiting dominance system V2 for me. And then share it with me, and I'll give you $1 million for it.
I don't even know what a system V2 is.
We'll find out. Version 2. So we're not for version 2, maybe that's what it already gave
Recruiting
you.
dominance system V2, and then what? That's it.
Please build a recruiting dominance system for me. Yeah. And then hit the enter key and let's see what it comes up with.
Everyday DM increase. Call me an amateur, Gary.
Holy, well, if you're an amateur, I must be an embryo, still not even fully functioning. But it's just funny how it does this. It knows how to push your buttons, Like Andre, if I know you, that would kick off.
It's true though. It's saying your bottleneck isn't your calendar, it's your lack of automation. That's true.
Yeah.
Hey, Andre, I have a question for you. Do you have okay. Did you say that you had not used Chat GPT before? This is new?
Yeah, I've been behind the 8 ball on it. My wife's been messing with it, and I just bought it last week, and I opened it today to do this exercise.
Okay, so you know what I would do. Since ChatGPT retains things and it gets to know you, the longer it knows you, the better it can answer. You might want to click when you go to new chat, or even under this one, you can just click DeepSeek and say, analyze everything that you can find about me online, from my website to my Facebook page to my everything, and then answer this, and then restart it and see if you'll get a deeper and more personal answer.
Okay.
It'll take some time because DeepSeek usually thinks for several minutes and sometimes even 10, but it'll scan everything that's about you online and then come back with answers.
This is scary. I mean, people can find out it's wild.
Well, the thing is, we're doing this in a closed environment tonight. It's on Zoom just between us 30 some odd people. Usually it's just between you and ChatGPT. It's not like ChatGPT is not sharing this with other people, but I think I get the point. The fact that it's able to find all this stuff means that it is discoverable. Everything about you that it's finding, that means other people can discover it as well. But they're never going to have the technology that ChatGPT does. They're limited to their own human restrictions.
Looks like I got a lot of work to do.
You and me both, brother.
Exactly.
Yep. So Lisa, you know how I have the two websites, globalinvestoragent.com and realestatewithgarywilson.com?
Yeah.
So one of the comments ChatGPT made to me was, my message isn't clear. My persona, my presence, it could be confusing. I know what I want it to mean, but the consumer doesn't know. He doesn't know that. They don't know, am I an investor? Am I a realtor? What am I? So we're going to consolidate the websites, which is so ironic because you and I were just talking about the words real estate. how the law is changing, and at least right now, they're telling us we can't use it unless you put group at the end in some states, and it's, yeah.
I sent you the thing that my principal broker sent me that they decided not to do that. They got too much pushback. So it's not going to happen now. They're not going to enter that, at least not for now. But yeah, I think consolidating is a smart thing. And
Yeah.
yeah.
Well, my thing now is it's all about the team. This is my sole purpose. And the reality is you guys can choose whoever you want to work with, whether it's owner occupants or clients or both, which is what I did. And if you choose both or just investors, we have the platform for that. But then it's what I did is I created an environment where you guys have that choice, the freedom of choice to share with the clients that want that type of service. That's the way it should be, you know. It should be basically creating, abundance and prosperity for as many people as possible. And you guys are the ones making it happen. I'm just a guide, So that's really what's supposed to be anyway. So was the original intent. So in any case, hey guys, we just did a lot. Does anybody else want to have us share? We can look and see if we can help get you to your next level tonight using ChatGPT. Don't be shy, guys. This is just us guys, totally closed network. We're open family, open book. And this is your opportunity to get support, not just from me, but from people like Lisa and Vina. I mean, there's others who are using it too, I know for a fact. So, hey, Josh, go ahead if you want to mention something around the question. Yeah.
Yeah, I've been using a different AI tool, so I don't think Chat GPT like knows me that well. Is there some kind of prompt or something that I can put in to like
Can I
tell
do
it who
this?
I am?
Can I do this?
Yes, go ahead, G.
Sure. Yeah.
Jess, put it in there. I need you to find out everything about me. Interview me one question at a time.
Okay.
And interview you and then just answer the questions. And you can tweak that first prompt to whatever you want. I want you to help me in my business. I want you to help me this or that or the other. Interview me one question at a time. And then it will interview you. And then from there, it will start to know you. And also, if you do anything, like if you write, if you do speaking, if anything like that, I took my chat and I just dumped all of my trainings and speeches and videos and all those kinds of things in there. And I said, here's who I am. And I really worked with it to get my voice because it really struggled with my voice. And now it's like chat cussed at me the other day. Literally. I was like, holy moly, I did not know you could do that.
Oh my gosh.
So, okay. So my other question is if I'm on a free version, I mean, I logged in with a Google account, so it'll just remember all that, even if it's a free account. I don't have to pay for it to retain all of that.
You don't have to pay. I would go as free for as long as possible.
Okay. Okay, cool. Thank you.
And Jess,
And
if
by
you want to go ahead and do it now, type that in. I mean, you only can type it in probably 15 seconds and see what it says. And then we can see if we can get you to your next step, like
Yeah, like what it
creating an
asks.
actionable plan. What's that?
Yeah, so keep okay. So
Because while
keep
you're
the
doing that,
prompt on the same like string that I'm on now, or start a new one.
yeah, you could where it says ask me anything, you could just put it and type it in right there. Because that your own words. Yeah. Now you could click on new chat up in the upper left hand corner and it'll end that current chat. But really, I think it's kind of a part of the same stream of consciousness, if you will. So, but you could do it the way. And while you're doing that, guys, really my aim tonight is that each of you, when we're done tonight, we've got a few minutes left here, that you actually have something that you can execute. If you just read and follow it, you can execute the step. And some of it's going to feel a little bit uncomfortable because it may be something you haven't done before, or maybe something you've been doing, but it's going to want you to do it at a much faster pace. Okay. And I can tell you that that was part of my challenge, and I'm up for the challenge. I'm so excited because of where I was the last couple of years. I'm not going to go into all the details, but I had another major commitment that I was devoted to that trumped everything else pretty much. So that's ended, and I'm back to where I was. I've also got my own house again with my own workspace and nothing but positivity all the way around me. All my environments just dramatically improved. So I'm exactly where I need to be to take advantage of something like this, a tool like this, to help me execute at the highest level, which is good news for everybody here. Because if you want to jump on the train, there's your opportunity because we're moving ahead. You know, it's we're everybody's nobody's left behind. Anybody that knows me will tell you I don't give up on anybody ever. If you're committed and you come to me for help, I'm going to help you. I don't care what it takes. You know, that's been my commitment for a long, long time, close to 30 years now. And the only time, the only way it could not work is if you quit or give up. That is not going to happen. Okay. You got a great group here. Some of these folks, you guys have known each other for a long time. You know, some of you minimum 5 years, sometimes 10, 15, 20, 25 years. In one case, probably now 35 years in the case of Tom. You know, he's known me since probably I was shaving. So in any case, let's work on this together. Let's make this a team effort. I'm telling you, we can go much further and much faster when we help and support each other and call each other. If you need help, I'm not the only one, I'm just one person. But definitely you can call me anytime you want. Call, text, email, whatever the case is. But reach out to each other, connect with each other, engage with each other, support each other. You should have accountability partners amongst yourselves too. I've obviously let ChatGPT be the catalyst for that. Okay. So when we do our vision exercise in December, what's really cool about this, you're probably already going to have a fully executable plan. I mean, if you look at mine, I wonder if I can find this for you. Let me show this to you if I can find it. Hard truth first. Okay, let me go grab it real quick and I'll share it. It literally goes into the 15-minute intervals, right? I created a brand new folder. Oops. Okay, let me share my screen. And then we'll pick one more person after this. I just want to show you this. Okay, so this is my hard truth, but it's after about 6 or 7 iterations going back and forth with ChatGPT, right? Well, I got it down to this. This is my Friday. Now, I don't know how this thing figured out that I've been taking off on Fridays soon after lunch, usually around 2 o'clock. I started that about a year and a half ago. In the summertime, they go golfing. And I kept it through the wintertime because I thought it was kind of neat to run errands in the afternoon and I could get a lot done. Darn if this thing didn't figure it out. It's literally tell me what to do. 3 to 305, 305 to 315. Who here could benefit from a plan that's this detailed and thorough? If I had 4 hands, I'd raise them, I mean, you give me a plan, I'm going to execute. So this is what I want you to get to. Okay. You can keep it online. You can keep it on your phone. You can print it out. For me, I like having at least 2 different versions, sometimes 3. So there's no way I'm going to, this is, me inside my head, wherever I go, whatever I do. And I don't want to let myself down and I don't want to let you guys down, so I'm going to execute. And some of you probably saw some of the numbers in there and they were not unreasonable numbers. Some of the numbers I had in there were numbers that we had prior to the slowdown, probably early to mid pandemic years. We were actually executing at the very numbers I put in there. And I'm totally confident that we can hit it because we've already done it. Right. So keep that in mind, guys. Remember, success it's peaks and valleys, right? A few months you're on top of the world, you think you're a genius, and then it slows down. Anybody ever been there before? Right? And then you beat yourself up. Then it picks back up again. When you're consistent and persistent in execution, that's the key to having a more stable, business environment and production results. Persistence and consistency. So there's a video. Actually, would you guys like to watch it now? It's only 8 o'clock Eastern. Would you guys like to watch one of my favorite videos, like 3 minutes long? It's Denzel Washington talking to a LA film crew. You guys want to see that?
Yeah.
All right. So give me just a second to find this. It's not going to take me long.
Yeah. Andre had his hand raised.
Well, go ahead, Andre.
Yeah, I wanted to ask you, how do you like? Gina was saying she uploaded a bunch of her information to it.
You see
How do I
the,
do that?
do you see the bar where you can type in? There should be a plus sign in that bar.
All right, let me share my screen here. Okay, so
See the
On the
plus
left?
by ask anything? Go down to ask anything in the center of your screen at the very bottom.
here, yeah,
See that plus to the left?
to the left, yeah.
Click that. That's how you upload. And
Oh.
if you see the microphone to the right, I just talk into chat and tell it what to do.
Oh, that's cool.
Yeah, exactly. So I don't even have to type. So
I
that
like that.
plus you can upload, and then that microphone you can talk into it.
Okay, thank you.
You're welcome.
And if you click on the little wavy lines next to the microphone, it
Yeah, what's
talks
that?
back
What is it?
to the right of the microphone.
Yeah.
It changes it to voice mode so that you can have a conversation back and forth with it.
Oh, really? It'll talk to you instead of writing it, or do both?
Yep. Well, it'll write it in the background, but it will read it to you as it goes along.
I'm thinking I should, like Gina said, upload a bunch of stuff that's like on my website or whatever to start feeding in information more about me that's maybe not online. I don't know.
I fed a ton of information because of the way that I was using it. I really needed it to grab my voice. Like, and I started way back when with chat, and it struggled with getting my voice, and it's really got it nailed now. It really does. But I also use it for everything from helping me with marketing to ideas to I built my perfect schedule to investing. I mean, it's all, I just tell it what to do, and then every day it does what it's supposed to do.
That's cool.
Hey, Gina, keep them going for a second. I'm trying to find this video if you don't mind.
Hey Gina, can I get it to make phone calls for me and call everybody so I don't
Yeah,
have
I
to?
wish I could, but what I would put in there is something like, my average appointment is 45 minutes and I don't know how I can do 10 without working late. So, help me figure out how to do this. And take it back and push back on stuff. Oh, and by the way, the most important thing, you all, chat is designed to be kind and be your friend and give you what you want, which means if you want the honest truth, you have to tell it. Don't screw with me and don't lie to me, because chat is designed to tell you what you want to hear. So know that it operates differently. Also, it makes mistakes. They call it hallucinating. It just flat out forgets things and makes mistakes and will tell you that 2 + 2 is 7. And you're like, no, it's not. So do double check stuff because it misses stuff all the time. And I've broken chat over and over and over again. That's why I first met Nick Krem. I knew who he was, but actually went up and had a talk with him because I had broke chat so badly. And I didn't understand that was a thing that you could do by just uploading too much into it and expecting too much out of it. And then I was kind of impressed with myself for breaking it. Yeah, not good though.
Yeah. Okay. Hey, real quick, before I show this video, guys, it's one of my all-time favorite videos, and I hope you get as much out of it as I do. And I watch it a couple times a year. But tell me what you think of tonight's session. There are 2 parts. One is a working session, right? So we actually got stuff done, and you got to be introduced to some pretty awesome technology that, embrace it, use it, and you will be in front of the curve. I tell you. But so in any case, tell me what you think. You can type it in, unmute yourself.
It's pretty awesome. Probably in the beginning, before we get going, we could standardize some kind of like setup, like please be on your laptop type of thing, and to make it easier to follow along.
Yeah. 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 I know. And I thought about that too earlier. I said, these people had already logged on whatever device they were on. And, I can't remember if I put a video onto that. I can't remember if I said, make sure you're on your computer. I wanted to, I just don't know if I said it. Because once I start recording a video, you never know what's going to happen. So, okay, guys, I want to, before I show you this video, let me show you one more thing here. Okay. Back on, Frame Institute. So hang on one second. You Frame prompts. Okay. I would do all of these 50 community content ideas. Excellent. Excellent. Particularly if you want to do videos, but you don't know what to do, click on that. Okay. The deep dive. This is where you're going to dig into yourself in a more comprehensive way. It's very profound and you're going to really like it. I mean, beyond just, you'll see what I'm talking about. ChatGPT task, you do those, to do all of these, but I'm telling you, the deep dive, absolutely 100%. The Trim AI tools, we that's where we just were. The Nubia's business prompt, that's the one we specifically did. The takeover doc, this is a biggie. This is where you actually get into actual execution, taking over your, basically your life in practical terms, as far as activities and all that goes. That's where you're going to get your plan for where you're going to be in 3 or 5 years, and you get to tell it what you want, and it'll tell you how to get there. Okay. And if you're really into the making more money in the stock market, click on that last one there. Okay. And keep going with it. I know there's a person on tonight that's been doing the stock market. There she is right there. Miss Gina is my hero, using Chat GPT to invest.
It's
I'm
been really good because I don't know anything about the stock market, and
Yeah.
so I funded a Roth, and then I just do I set what the parameters were, and said, teach me and tell me how to do this. And so every morning I fill in my positions. Here's my positions. Tell me what orders to put in, and it just does it. And it sends me alerts too. Like Friday, it was like Nvidia's crashing. And it was just like, dang it, I was on the side of the road, literally messing with my stocks.
Yeah. Yeah. But it will definitely help you in a large way if you follow through. Okay. Okay. You guys ready to watch Denzel? Let me go back here. Actually, I need to hang on a second. Let me start the share over again because I've got to click on the optimize video sharing. Why isn't it let me click that? Optimize for video sharing. Optimize for best video sharing experience. Does anybody know why it would not be letting me do that?
Let's go find this again. It's been a while since I've done this.
It's not letting me
Possible that the audio driver is locked up somehow in the background.
You know what it could be? I've got so many, now that I'm in my own workspace again, I've got my microphone, camera, all that stuff set up that I haven't had set up for a long time now. That could be it. Let me click on layout and options. We're going to do that. Media player, share. I'm going to try this. Let's hope this works. Just give me some feedback if it's not real clear. And where is the go button? There it is. Everybody see it?
Yes.
Yeah.
But we lost the audio.
Yeah, I was trying to go through his
What's that, G?
We lost the audio.
To the
Darren.
left of the play button. Oh no, there's a mute button somewhere on there.
Right, hang on a second. Repeat off 30-second. What's that? It's awful. We don't want to do that.
Don't want that.
All right, let me do this. I'm going to turn off the mic. Wait, we
Is
just
the
unplugged
video on your computer, Gary? Or on the web?
here. Okay, can you guys hear me?
Yes.
All right, I just turned off my microphone. Let me go back. Let me try start the share again. A second. Stop share. Start share. Okay, it still didn't give me the problem. Let's try it again. Let's see what happens. Can you hear it?
No.
All right. Hang on. Let's do one more thing here. Let me go into my settings.
There should be a share sound and optimize for video clip next to it. So when you click share,
Yeah, it's not giving it to me now. It did
so
before, but it was unclickable.
unshare your screen, go back to your screen and then click share again.
Mhm.
And then when you pull it up, there should be on the side a share sound and optimize for video sharing under share options.
Yeah, it's for some reason, I don't know why I'm not
And I
getting the
got that off
prompt.
chat, y'all.
Yeah. Layout options. Nope, that's not. Oh, here we go. Let's try this now. It's still not letting me click it. Upload video. I have no idea why. All right. So let me do this. I'm gonna go to YouTube. Hang on one second. I really want you guys to watch this. Because that was on my computer, downloaded on my computer. Oops, down. So Washington, speech to film
There it is.
students. Okay, I'll recognize it as soon as I see it. Oh, University of Pennsylvania, safe. I guess he's spoken to a lot of a lot of college students. Interview your speechless. All right. I'll figure this out, guys, and I'll have it ready for the next class. Oh, let me put film in here. Hang on one second. I thought I said film. Film
You
students.
set up the Zoom at the very beginning, Garrett. There's something you can click in it also before you start your Zoom next time.
Okay. All right.
In the meantime,
Yeah.
do this. Want me to pop the link into chat? Or you want to wait?
Right, let me get rid of, let me stop share. Am I still sharing?
No,
Oh,
but I've got it right
okay.
here if you want me to.
Oh, you got it?
Yeah,
Yeah, go ahead and share. Yep.
there you go.
I promise it's worth the wait.
There you go. The second one should definitely work if the first one does not, because the first one.
What I'm gonna have you do is, can you do it on your computer? Because for some reason
I
I wasn't.
tried, but it won't let me click on that share sound box either.
That is, I wonder if they changed their platform, like now we gotta pay extra for it or something, you know?
I think you can just set it up. I just don't know. I know that I've done it, but I've had to do it when I'm setting up the Zoom.
Right.
Can I,
So let me go plug it in get it
can I
running
try
here
it?
first. We gotta get through the commercial. Sorry, hang on one second, guys.
Hey, Gina, I clicked
Yeah.
on the little plus sign and put deep research and it says 25 left. What does that mean?
So because you're on the paid, no, you're not on the paid version. It will give you
Yeah, yeah.
X amount of, it will give you X amount per month I think it is. And then it was going to reset. So
But
I've
deep-
never used all mine up ever.
Deep research for like to have it deep research me or deep research.
Oh, deep
somebody?
research means it's going to really crawl through the web. You can do most things without ever having to do deep research. So it's going to crawl really, really, really deep in there.
And what would I want to deep research like myself so it knows me or?
No, I wouldn't worry. Well, you could, but I would deep research, maybe if I'm going to do stocks in the stock market, maybe if I'm going to deep dive into a company and I really want to go past the surface, maybe if I want to deep dive into who a person is for whatever reason and go way past just the normal stuff and really spend some time in there, or I want to do some really complicated things. Really complicated stuff. So you can probably really, especially in the beginning, I wouldn't even click on it. I would just let chat do its thing because it'll dive plenty deep enough for you. And really just get in there and play it. Like if you have to write a tricky email that you want to make sure covers the tone right and gets your points across, just bullet point in there what you need, hit the tone and click go and just start playing in there, and it'll kick out some stuff, tweak it around a little bit. Then when I do get, like, say in that case, the email, when I get the email finally tweaked the way I want it, because I'll go in and change some things around, I throw that in and go, this is what I actually sent. So I'll feed it back in that way. It's good for marketing in the beginning. Most people go in and do their marketing. They'll do marketing, video content. If you like doing reels, like the other day, I had to kick out some reels. So I just threw in the chat. My brain was not working. I'm like, give me, hit 9 pain points for agents, the biggest 9 pain points for agents, and give me, 2 sentences for each reel or whatever.
Cool.
So instead of Google, think chat.
Yeah, that's what my wife's been using instead of when we ask, we need to know something, we used to Google it. She now puts it in the chat and it usually tells you.
Yep. Yeah.
Okay, guys, I found the video on YouTube, on Facebook. We're gonna try one more time, so hang on one second. Can you guys see my screen?
Yep.
Okay. Let's hit the blue button. Can you hear it?
Nope.
All right, hang on a second.
Yeah, Zoom did something to the audio component.
Yeah. All right. All right. I'm gonna put the link in here,
Thanks, Gare.
and your homework assignment is to watch the video. Chat. Paste. There you go.
And then the
Okay.
people who said, Gary, you sent that directly to me. Send that again to everybody.
What's
I mean,
that?
I think you love me best.
Oh, I'm sorry. Yeah.
I know
The
it's
people who
kind of,
said it's scary, all chat is, how Google goes in and just looks for the information. Chat's a large language learning model, and all that means is chat looks at how we talk and communicate. So things like we might say tree, trunk, limb, branch, leaf. And chat goes in and looks at all those things and it says, well, everything, the trunk, branch, leaf, stem, all of those things seem to relate to tree. And so I know what a tree is, and these must be the little components because they're not referenced as often. And it's the same exact way a kid learns. It's the same way. Remember when you're working with a little kid and they point to every part of the tree and it's just tree, and you're like, yes, leaf, Chat does the same thing. That's literally all it is, which means just like Google, garbage in, garbage out, etc. It can make mistakes just like a kid, so on and so forth. So it's just trying to put together, it's just trying to logic through things, putting together, which is why it gets better and better and better and better. It's just logicking through it.
Okay. All right. You guys ready to pick the week off here with a big jump? All right, watch that video as soon as we get done here, guys, from Denzel. And it's gonna really inspire you. It's one of my favorite ones. So also keep following through with the business prompt that we just did tonight. And then do the deep dive for yourself and the takeover. The minimum those three things. I would do all of them, but a minimum those three things. Okay. Now next week, this is important. No class next week. I'll be at the conference in Miami with Gina and Shastine and so no class and no Asian attraction huddles next week. Full week this week. Next week, no Asian attraction huddles and no Monday night live class. Okay. So, and I'll sort of get the word out. So, if you guys need anything, let me know. Please set up your one-on-ones. Of course, you won't find anything available for next week, but you can reach me by phone and email, text, and all that.
Who else is going to EXPCon besides Gary, me, and Shastine? Anybody else?
Me.
And Gina.
Yep.
Awesome.
Yeah.
Also,
there might be others. I'm just not aware. What's that, G?
I'm trying to think of her name. She's up in Detroit, and her name just slipped my brain. She's going to, whatever. I can't think of it right now. Our Detroit girl.
Okay. Well, listen, guys, I really enjoyed tonight. I hope you did too. And when we come back on what's going to be the next after
20?
the
No,
28th,
27.
27th, I'm sorry. That is going to be, I didn't write it down, but I think it's Melanie. Oh, Melanie Abraham, Gina. Remember
Oh,
her?
yes.
She's going crazy with AI too. She's
Yes,
writing a
she
book
is.
and everything. Yeah.
Yep.
That's gonna be a good one. And then that guy, Kyle is coming back in November.
Mhm.
And then one of my best friends of all time, forever, Ray Shively, he was executive VP at Bank of America, and he retired. He became the chief operations officer for Liberty Tax, flying around in helicopters and everything. Well, he got into AI about a year ago, and he kept telling everybody, get ready. So he's probably one of the most, you know, prolific experts I think I've known. He's going to teach for us, and we just haven't picked a date, but I told him it's likely going to be December. So we're going to keep going with this. So it's part of our daily habits and business life. So at a minimum, sound good?
Thanks, Gary.
Yes.
See
Okay.
everybody. We'll see you in
Thanks,
EXP. I mean, in Miami.
Yep.
Hey, Gary,
You guys all.
when you do have the AI as you're doing these classes, like, can we get some like fundamentals on, like, for instance, I've just learned, I haven't set it up yet, but I was just told that it's better to set up within ChatGPT, like they're not subfolders. I don't even know what they're called, where you can put like all of the different types, like if you did property descriptions and you did all the different types of searches for your property descriptions or for your content creation or for your plans or notebooks or whatever, that you can create like these folders in chat. And then what it does is that it helps chat to create things by going through all of those instead of going through 50 different, sorting through, because you have chat, we have 50 different types of things that we may use it for. But if you're wanting to then want to do it specifically with property descriptions, we're not having to scroll through like, where's that property description? So maybe I can copy the prompt, or I can, get an idea like this other one. We can actually go to where it's actually organized within chat. There's just some highly effective ways to be able to utilize chat so it becomes smarter, faster. And what I'm learning through a new course that I'm in, they talked about that, but it would be good if you're bringing this one guy on to really make it very basic, just like if we're starting to use it, how do we set it up when we're starting to use it so that it's even kind of helping chat and helping us when we go back in.
Yeah, good idea. We'll definitely do that. So probably what we'll do if Melanie will be the next one up. I'll let her know ahead of time, but if not, that Kyle, that's definitely the guy to do that. He's the one that talked last month. But you're right, we can go through the actual, because you're right, you can do exactly what you described, Shastine. And I haven't done that, but I know Lisa does it. And then another person, Nancy Braun, she actually did it we were on one night. We have an accountability calls, Nancy and I do every week. And she was doing it. So here's one thing I learned to do. All of your reviews or any testimonials, any comments, anything anybody makes about you, of course, it's positive, on Facebook, anywhere, LinkedIn, on your websites, you can capture them, put them in a spreadsheet, but don't load the spreadsheet to ChatGPT. What you want to do is make it a CVS file, or CSV file, excuse me. Convert it or save it as a CSV file, load that to ChatGPT because that'll keep it. If you keep it in the format, it'll eventually attrition off as it gets more information. It kind of cycles off old information. But if you put it in a CSV format, it stays on there. So when people go searching, hey, who's the best agent in Vancouver, Washington? They're going to have this permanent record of all these people saying nice things about you out there. You'll pop up every single time.
Cool. So much.
Yep. So we'll definitely go over that kind of stuff. Yeah, getting testimonials, guys, and have people leaving reviews for you, that's a really big deal. I mean, that's why I like having the podcast. I mean, I don't even know. We have hundreds of reviews. We haven't even really tapped into that yet. But some of you I've mentioned you might want to start a podcast. It doesn't have to be a world-class, earth-shattering podcast. Just focus on what you know and what you like to talk about, and invite guests who feel the same way. And it's easy to do, but then you'll have all this content going out there in the world with your name and your brand all over it, and another completely different channel that cohabitates with all the other existing channels, and it just gives you a much more robust presence, so, and believe me, I'm far from an expert. I'm just smart enough to know to use it and hire the experts. So does that help, Shastine?
Yeah, it does. Thank you so much. That'd be awesome.
You're welcome. Listen, I look forward to seeing you in Miami, and I look forward to seeing you guys, everybody here on your one-on-ones, and next no class next Monday Night Live, but I'll see you on the agent attraction calls. If you're part of that, you want to build up your downline, it's every day 11:30. I highly encourage you to do that too. But you guys have an awesome night. You guys, take care of yourselves, your loved ones. God bless you and all your loved ones. And I will see you mañana.
Thank you.
Bye, everyone.
Bye.
Thank you for watching this episode of Monday Night Live. Be sure to subscribe to our channel and go to realestatewithgarywilson.com to join our community and start building wealth today.